Hi everyone, this is Sanjeev and welcome back to a new video. So guys, in this video I will share with you interview experiences in detail guys for system engineer, SP and DSP. Both I will cover in this video. So guys, let's start. So let's start with selection process. First online assessment and after that technical and HR interview. Okay, so these are the selection process for this examination. I hope you have done online assessment like in last month many of you are having online assessment, that is SP and DSP for SP and DSP role. Okay, so let's start with technical round interview and HR round interview, and I will also tell you question what are the question asked in digital specialist engineer and especially programmer, means SP and DSP interview questions I will also discuss. Okay, so let's start with technical round. So what are the points you need to keep in mind? So resume and their area of interest, so these are the very important in technical round, and any one programming languages of your choice like C++, Java and Python. Okay, so any one programming language knowledge is also needed in technical round. Okay, and they will ask question from that. Okay, and some computer fundamentals like operating system, data structure and algorithm, so this is very important. Okay, operating system and DSA is the important for every company, product, service and all company. Okay, awareness of latest emerging technology. Okay, so what are the latest technology? Okay, and a question from your project and if you have done any internship in your college. Okay, so these are the few points you need to keep in mind for technical round. Okay, so this interview question is important for SPDSP and also for system engineer. Okay, so these are the few questions asked in technical round. Now let's move to HR round. Okay, so the objective of the company to judge that whether you are fit for this position or this company or not, so this is important in HR round. Okay, and question from your background, educations, hobby, even your views of life. Okay, so these are very important. Okay, so what are your life goals? So these are the important in HR round. Okay, you have to prepare some of the Infosys like company related question also. Okay, they might be ask you question from Infosys, so these are important in HR round. Okay, so these are the basic things guys I think you have keep in mind. Okay, and prepare according to these are the things so you can easily crack interview. Okay, now let's move to DSE role. Okay, digital specialist engineer. Okay, so here is the first question. Tell me about yourself and explain project you have done. Okay, and oops and principle of oops, polymorphism, inheritance, different types of inheritance, abstractions in calculation, and how will you do it, and overloading and how it works, and method overriding and different types of access modifier, and explain each of them, and all properties of parent can be acquired by children class in inheritance. Okay, so these are the important questions in DSE role. Okay, and here few more. What is DVMS? And data is stored normalization various normal form in normalization 2NF with example and primary key version key, so these are the important, and algorithms, sorting algorithms and linear history, linear data structure and nonlinear data structure. So these are the question from data structure, IP address and MAC address, different types of protocol. So these are the question very important. So these are the few basic questions asked in DSE role. Okay, so you can take a screenshot and how you can get answer. Okay, so just Google out this type of questions and simply you can get answer, and after that do modification in that answer and make your own notes. Okay, and if you want any notes you can feel free to DM me on Instagram. Okay, so these are the questions asked in DSE, digital specialist engineer role. Okay, now let's move to SP, specialist programmer role. Okay, so here are the few questions. Tell me about yourself. Question from DVMS, BCNF, 3NF and CPU scheduling and its type, and prevention of deadlocks, multi-threading concept, and some coding questions also. Okay, 2 to 3 networking questions, and question from OOPS concept like inheritance, polymorphism, abstractions and encapsulation. And do you have any question to me? So these are the basic and important question for SP role. Okay, so these all questions are important and asked in Infosys interview, so you can take a screenshot and prepare for this question one by one for finding this type of question answer. Some of the question answer available in our Instagram page also. Okay, and if you want the answer for all this question, feel free to DM me on Instagram and just Google out one by one question and make your own note after modification in that answer, that is best for you. So thank you for watching guys and keep learning.